just have a few parts of the story to get over with, and then I can finally move on to getting ready for festive banners. Oh boy, y'all sure are gonna love that live stream when I start streaming my festive banner pulls. Cause Arona's gonna take all my fucking Pyroxenes. I'm not gonna be surprised if I end up poor as hell. Arona's a gremlin that just he steals my damn Pyroxenes every day. And if it's not Arona, then it's the dailies. Most of the time, I don't even get the amount of Pyroxenes wasted back. Yo, I have, bruh. I'm finna crash out on Arona, bro. Be poor like me. Bro said be poor like me. Hell nah. Nah, cause unlike you, I need my Pyroxenes for the festive banners. I'm not trying to miss that shit, bro. I'm not trying to become poor like you. Like, no thanks. Like, no thanks. I do not consent. I do not consent to becoming poor like you, man. I love my trusty Pyroxenes, okay? I would do anything to keep my Pyroxenes. Anything that does not involve becoming poor like you, bro. If Arona doesn't, do her favorite thing. Oh, damn. Damn, you, I guess. Wait, what the fuck? Was that the guide, huh? Wait, what? Why did it tell me to invite guide, huh? What? What the fuck? Wait, what? What the? Wait. Wait, I gotta go back to the stream. What? Oh, wait. Oh, actually, cool. Wait. If you do not own a student, then it's a different version. I had a different version of the student here, but if I invite the original version, then the student leaves. Good to know. Good to actually know. Because then it's not like, damn, I don't own this student. I could just invite the original one. Or the one that I actually own. And then it will count. That is very helpful. They change them clothes. Yeah, she just automatically changed her clothes back to normal. Like within the span of the invite, she changed her clothes in the cafe. And then like... That makes no sense, I just realized what I'm saying. That makes zero sense at all. What the fuck did I just say, bro? That shit made zero sense. Oh yeah, Nonomi's here. I forgot to tell y'all. She finally visited. She's... Nonomi? Look, Nonomi's here. She's looking straight into our soul. She was looking straight into our soul. Nonomi was looking at your soul. She knows what you did. She knows what we all did. She knows our every sin. You cannot escape Nonomi's watchful eyes. Nonomi knows. She was there when you... Okay, let's not make this shit worse than it already is. Bro, Psyop said 42 episodes. Why is there a 31 Why is there a 30th one, 40th one, Oh my god. Yeah, I won't last long here. The city lost power, so I'm burning through the hot. Thank you, come again. What the fuck? Was that the General Student Council? Yes, party for two, right this way. Welcome, we have a new wait list. If you don't mind putting your name here, the wait should be around 30 minutes. God damn. Sedika, could you help with the cleanup over here? Yes, I'm coming. He's quite the busy bee is crazy. Yeah, the streets have been more crowded lately. They really have been pretty see all the new stores that open up downtown? Yep, things are really looking up for us. More people, more problems. It's been cutting into my nap time. It's been manageable so far, though. Hoshino, you gotta. Oh, Hoshino, why the fuck? You and your big mouth, huh? Thief. Hoshino, we being that ass? We just finished having to fight her terraform, and now we gotta do with this shit. Out of my way. Yeah, you're gonna get knocked out, bro. The Christian points are in the under that wallet, please. Oh boy. I'm a Shiroko is being a hero for once in her life. God, Shiroko, your ramen's gonna get cold if you don't hurry. Shiroko, it's fine. She got in so fast, it'll be over in a blink of an eye. Sensei, what's wrong? I'll go for it. Huh? Yeah, no. I think I lost. What the fuck, Shiroko Terror? What the fuck, Shiroko Terror? Huh? Shiroko! Sensei? I have been caught. Bro? Well, I guess Shiroko Terra's just here. I'll go over to that wallet. Oh, no way, since you can predict my every movement. A given, I suppose you are me after all. Then, Sensei? Thanks, Shiroko. I'll talk to other Shiroko for a bit. Bye-bye, buddy. Enjoy the prison. Shiroko, enjoy the money, because knowing you probably need it, so you don't rob another bank. It's been not too long since. Have you been in Abydos this whole time? Yeah, it's all I know, really. I've been staying in empty houses here and there throughout the district. Quite a few places have water and electricity. I see. Have you been staying healthy, eating any problems? I work out daily, gather scraps to assemble and sell, and occasionally take on Rital's task. I'm well accustomed to being alone, Sensei. True, you are. After all, she was the one that killed her. Right. Let's not touch that topic. Let's not touch that. They're just gonna ignore the fact I'm not there. Damn. Would you like to share a bowl with ramen with us? Mari! No, I'm okay. I don't know how to react to some of it. Next time, then I'll deal with you. Are you not curious? About what? About what happened to me? The events of memory? Why don't you ask about them? Is there more I need to know? I see. I don't want to bully you with an interrogation. I have learned something important, so I discovered how it was that person was able to return to normal. And like, hey, she was in an incomplete state. It wasn't a coma that transformed her. And in the end, she had to give up a part of who she was, a part of her nature. That is how she could move forward. There's no way to restore an existence transformed by the chroma to its original state. It's a natural rule of this world, just as how the dead cannot be brought back to life. But if you still want to rescue someone, come see me, Sensei. I can't bring people back from the dead. So I'll stop chasing after... Oh. Never exist here, so that's structure, Sensei. There can only be one Shiroko in this world. It doesn't matter. If something goes wrong, I'll figure it out. You just laugh. I've heard that one before. Yes, this one is protected by Sensei in my thoughts. To me, Hanashi and Sensei feel like one and the same. I suppose that's natural, because Shiroko is me. Yeah, I always be me. Yes, that's correct. Evil, I've always been reliable, always making the same choices in the same situation. Joko, please take this. Your smartphone. It's been a while. Just don't go off somewhere that phone won't work, okay? Yes, thank you. Not likely already worrying, so I'll be on my way soon. I'll be in touch. Please don't throw that phone away. Shiroko, you've changed too, you know. I can see them, the parts of you that have changed. Yes, I'm aware as well. This pain and this happiness. This pain and this happiness, they're all part of my life now. So probably I'll be fine as well. Damn, this story cutting deep. What the f? Oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah, this fucking hits. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is a banger. What the fuck did we just watch? Oh boy. Target confirmed. They finally have visuals on the target. I can tell that much for myself. I am. What the fuck? We fought it before, right? Oh, that was in the middle of the desert. It's similar, but back then the chroma. We really don't need an in-depth analysis right now. It's straightforward that things are gonna mess up all of Abido's urban area if we don't do something. Yeah, we'll neutralize it immediately. The plan is to flank it from the side. I'll cover you, so please charge in. Got it. Full formation assault. What? Also, where the heck is Hoshino? Huh? Hoshino is... This whole time is already in position. What? Huh? Since when? Right in front. Right in front. These old bones aren't gonna last long. That's a long hurry. Be on our way. What the fuck is going on? Do you wait long? Huh? Too slow. You're... Whoa! Can you come to help us, Shiroko? Yes, just this once. No, we've got a battle to win. The faster we take this down, the better. Yes, formation B. Since when do we have formation? Yep, I'm ready. This isn't the time for jokes. Please notice you. I can't take you seriously when you have your mask on to it. Let's stop figuring like a nervous puppy already, Shiroko. I can't give you this mask, it's important to me. No, let's get this done. What the fuck is going on? Yo, what the hell? We did ass? Good, let's do this. Avidos. Bro? Bro, what the fuck did we just watch? Dude, I'm lost. What the hell did we just experience? What did I just experience? Could someone explain to me what the hell I just experienced? Oh boy, it's Fox Squad. Oh boy, this is definitely gonna be the Fox Squad, isn't it? Oh boy, we're gonna have to deal with the Fox Squad. Oh boy. Oh boy. This team is probably gonna get wiped. Yep.
雨が降ったらこれで認証完
What's this
了
one? Oh.
ようこそ
Oh, this
ジェレ
fucker.
ミー
Never
先生
mind.
雨が降
I
っ
don't
た
wanna
ら
do
こ
that
れで
fucker.
あ
I don't plan
お
any.
仕事を始める時間ですジェレミー先生
Plan on my lovely daughter. This is just like volume. This is like volume F all over again. I'm sorry. 2 years ago. Good evening and welcome to the Chrono School of Journalism channel, your one true source for all the hottest news. We are currently standing directly in front of the Kaiser Industries' second ammo factory. This factory produces nearly a third of Kaiser Industries' total ammunition, and recently strange rumors have been circulating about this powerhouse. Allegedly, this second ammo factory is developing weapons of mass destruction, in direct violation of the General Student Council's policies. However, Kaiser Industries is... What? Okay. So they're just so these fuckers decide to go, yeah, nah, let's sign up, let's make sure to follow policies, and then proceed to throw that same policy out the fucking window, and then try to play it off, even though the first episode we have to deal with their bullshit and Abidos. So great. With Valkyrie Police School's investigation stalling, another source tells us that the General Student Council president has dispatched a newly formed special investigation team to... did you get that? There was a huge explosion. This is live. I repeat, this is live. We're investigating the cause of the explosion now. Could this be the side effect of their illegal weapons development? What the hell? You didn't report the body. The booby trap at the exit. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you. What the fuck you mean I was next time tell us before we trigger the bomb? Kukubi, sir, is motivated as usual. It happened after the operation was over and no one was injured. It's okay. So we meet the Fox Squad in this one. We spotted what appears to be several heavily armed students emerging from the dusk. Could they be the rumored special response team recently established by the General Student Council president? Yeah, this is the last part of the main story that I gotta clear. Apart from the funny robot story, but that's for a different stream, I think. Or should I do it this stream? I don't know. Excuse me, hello, may we have a word? Who are you? Oh, the Fox Squad. It seems the paparazzi's caught up to us. There's no time like the president. I guess the president has been waiting to formally introduce SRT. Did I hear you say SRT? Does that mean the rumors are true? Greetings, citizens of Pivotal. I'm speaking the leader of the Fox Squad from SRT Academy. The General Student Council president formed SRT and the Fox Squad to give Pivotal some means to more efficiently fight against threats too great for anyone that expects or about the police to address. If you were made to solve a crime in the DU, does that also mean SRT Academy introduces intends to eventually curb Valkyrie Police School. We can never hope to replace the invaluable work Valkyrie does to protect the public. We are a specialized operations team trained to respond swiftly to criminals or situations that present an immediate threat to people's safety as you saw today. Speaking of today, what were you doing in the Kaiser's ammo factory? What was the cause of these explosions just now? Can you confirm if there really are weapons of mass destruction being developed here? Well, I mean, we didn't receive any actual orders. I don't think there's any harm in telling you now that the operations is over. A few days ago, we received evidence from an anonymous source that a powerful bomb was being stored here at Kaiser Industries Factory in violation of General Student Council's bylaws. Last year, Kaiser announced a development project called what the fuck? Undertaking the modification of old automatic grenades. And actually, they were developing a strong and pragmatic warhead for ballistic missiles here. Bro? Our mission today was to neutralize these explosives, and I'm pleased to report our success. Just how much danger were the people to purchase it? It's a precaution prototype, and we're still in the process of analyzing it. But of course, Kaisers can never be fucking chill for one singular fucking day and always gotta do some random bullshit like this, huh? But based on our research so far, and simply the sheer size of the horror, we estimate that entity's radius from the revenue that could span several kilometers. Several kilometers? Just your squad was enough to handle something so expensive. Yeah, sure. I mean, wouldn't it have required an entire unit with tons of protective gear? If a bomb that dangerous, it doesn't matter how much infantry you throw at it. What she said, it's exactly stuff like this that SRT is around for. SRT made small teams of elite trained in securing or neutralizing the targets before they even know what's happening, like we did in this operation. Yeah, we're pretty good at it. It took us less than 3 minutes to secure the warhead after infiltrating the building. Hina by far is my favorite. Actually, Hina is my beloved. Hina is forever my beloved. That's who my favorite is, Hina. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to be exact. It would have been 2 minutes and 30 seconds had we not had to handle the unexpected engagement at the entrance. Unexpected engagement? Do you mean if it wasn't for Xumi accidentally throwing a smoke grenade instead of a flash grenade towards Point Delta? Accident, the guards were wearing visors for flash protections. I made a technical decision to close the distance with a smoke grenade and compensate that. And that wouldn't have been necessary if you had taken out the guards as detailed by the operation plan. Oh, well, sometimes I forget to count the numbers of rounds I have later. It's an adorable little mistake that's very common for snipers to make. How can we count all of those MC enemies? Isn't that cute to distract from the mistake? Oh no, okay, sure. I mean, let's not fight in front of the camera. 20. Alright, right now still need to get 5-star Hina. To conclude, this operation was a success thanks to this really timely manner in which we were able to execute our plan. The bomb is secured and the suspect was apprehended. Where we were able to identify the names of the several executives of the Kaiser Industries, as well as some members of the defense office listed on classified documents discovered in the factory. It appears these executives accepted bribes in advance of the launch of the entity project in exchange for forging safety reports for the The Senior Defense Officer and Agency of the General Student Council responsible for policing controls. Fortunately, aren't you revealing force of the General Student Council security? Is it okay for SRT, which operates under the record of the President, to reveal information with it? You misunderstand. Justice is the path to preserving truth. No matter the obstacle, SRT's justice never wavers. Yeah, cause now I know everyone in the General Student Council Defense Committees are just fucking assholes, huh? Oh, good morning, you. Morning? What time is it? 315 people till standard time. We have time until the next shift gets here. Rest more while you can. I'm fine, thank you for keeping watch. Were you having a nice dream? What makes you say that? I thought I detected the barest hint of a smile in your sleep. Huh, it was more like a nightmare. A bittersweet memory that echoes in my mind. Ah, that I understand. What the fuck? They're just standing in Fox 4 status? Fox 4 here, the General Student Council is still snoozing. The General Student Council hasn't recovered from the Apocalypse Towers. They're still in town. Acting President Rin got it the worst. She's been criticized left and right for her seeming absence during the crisis. She was in jail! The fuck do these citizens want? Yo, we should have let Kivoltos all die, bro. Ungrateful ass motherfuckers. She risked her fucking life with us, and now now they're talking shit about her. Yo, we should have let the Chroma destroy all of Kivoltos, bro. The fuck is this? Because of that, no one wants to pass her DU restoration policy. They're at a total standstill. I guess that means the plan's working. If we hadn't attacked the Tower right before SIT closed and took out all of Rin's supporters, she wouldn't be facing the Alliance anymore. And what of the board issue? Brian, a culture medical office, still has some recoverable injuries sustained during the raid. Senior managers are still quietly substated tonight. It's not affecting their day-to-day tasks, but the board of administration doesn't have any kind of official authority at the home right now. That's good. Alert me immediately if there are any changes. No squad, indeed, I mean Fox 1. But what if the Chiefs do recover and come back to the board? Wouldn't it just be over for... I give you the emergency protocols to review, Fox 4. At any given time, the Chief of Defense Kaya must always hold the majority support of the board administration over Chief Officer Rin. Should Chief Officer Rin's supporters attempt to return to the board, the Fox Squad is authorized to use any means necessary to sufficiently incapacitate them for the foreseeable future. Yo, what the bro? The General Student Councils can't last a single fucking day without backstabbing each other, huh? We can't have a single fucking normal General Student Council member. There's only 3 sane General Student Council members. Two of them are too fucking stupid. And then the other 3 are actually normal, which is Rin. I forgot the other 2's name. Oopsie daisy. I have to look back on that. Fox 4 out. And then we just have Aoi. I don't know what to say about Aoi. Fox 3 status. Fox 3 reporting. We detonating the EMP bomb at the railway base and the district and the civil operation management system. Their key electronic equipment has all been sabotaged. Immediate recovery of the EMP bombs is successful as well, so the course of the malfunction will be near impossible to trace. Has the media picked up on it? How is the General Student Council hasn't made an official statement, likely because they can't identify the cause, and the public has been assuming it was an accident on the council's part. The Director of Transport and Acting General Student Council President Ren has been taking the brunt of blame. They won't be able to escape the media for a while. Copy that. Fox 3 return to HQ immediately. Yo, I fucking hate the Fox Squad now. Fox 1, I have a question. Do you think is this justice? During the operation, we encountered a citizen unable to reach the hospital and receive care because the trains were down. If we carry on with this kind of... Did that citizen interfere with the operation in any way? No, they did not. Understood. Fox 3 returning to HQ now. Okay, so the Fox Squad is not even justice my fucking ass, bro. The Fox Squad is not... These motherfuckers are not... after justice. These motherfuckers working for the villains, bro. So, come now. I don't need your remarks right now, Michael. Then I won't care. I'll follow you into hell for the revival of SRT. But what we're doing right now, we're harming innocent civilians. Fine! finally, someone with a brain! Maybe wasn't wrong. This isn't the justice SRT fights for, don't you think so? I abandoned those kinds of questions that he took on this operation and suggested do the same. SRT has always been a weapon. Whenever the user decides to point that weapon and shoot it is both their privilege and responsibility. No one wants a weapon with its own free will as an option. Morality, ethics, those concepts are the curse that users bear. Yo, what type of bull? Yo, this is not her, bro. Yo, the chroma affected her. This is not. Nico, get the hell away from there. That's not her, bro. That isn't. If you can't accept your role, leave. I Fox Squad. Let's see. Fox 2 out. Right, our last order of business. We'll need to make contact with the Rabbit Squad. The Rabbit Squad? You're going to go see the little ones? Fox 3, Fox 4, please don't speak out of turn. Sorry, I get excited at the sight of a good time. I want to go see the underclassmen too, though. We have handled all of our urgent missions. Why don't we have a group dining activity? What's the last time we were all together? Fox 3 and 4 have fulfilled all their orders already. 4 won't even have to move on to be there. What she said, and the rabbits haven't been in a ceremony yet, you know. It would be the for SOT tradition if we didn't hopefully at least a little light. I'll have to get started now if I want to have enough food for everyone. Wait, that's the girl that sold me the food? What the fuck? Okay. I mentioned the end of this lesson won't be easy, so it'll be better to show a united front anyways. Fox 3 and Fox 4 return to HQ and begin preparation for our working party. Roger. It'll take quite some time. Let's make sure it's a warm welcome. Is Rabbit? I don't like where this is going. Something feels off about this. Well, something feels off about this so-called welcome party. I don't believe this shit of a so-called welcome party. The General Student Council President informed SRT and the Fox Squad to give people to more efficiently fight against. SRT is made of small teams of elite justice, the path to preserving truth. No matter the obstacle, SRT's justice never wavers. The seniors seemed to glow through the TV screen. They were the embodiment of SRT's ideals. We strive for the impossible standards they set. Their rigid discipline never swayed, no matter the situation. We watch as criminals fell in front of them one by one. And no matter how their missions, not even a flicker of fear ever seemed to cross their faces. Hey, Ropan! I'm just talking shit about the Fox Squad, because how these fuckers doing missions that aren't even helping citizens at all? These motherfuckers are not no SRT's elite. These motherfuckers are villains. Pure villains. SRT's elite my fucking ass, bro. This shit's a lie. SRT was a lie. The undevastating justice, it wasn't possible not to admire. The seniors, they were our dreams and one day meant to be our future. To us, moving forward just meant chasing their shadows. But one day the sun disappeared and there was nothing left to chase. One day, we became the SRT. Miyako, you're awake. Fuck SRT. Fuck SRT. Let's be real here. The true SRT students are probably the Rabbit Squad because they actually care for us and aren't doing some random bullshit that the fucking defense. Actually, the Defense Administration Committee for the General Student Councils, they're all a bunch of dickheads. They are all a bunch of fucking retards, bro. They can't get there's not a single time where the General Student Council Defense Committee does something good in their life. Good morning, Mayu. It's still early. I don't think breakfast is done. I stayed out late last night on patrol. Do you want to rest more? Thank you, but I've slept enough. Bro, we can't get a single, bro. I don't want to waste a nice day like this. I'm sure even the laundry's dry by now. Or Mo and Saki around? I think they'll be back soon. They left early to go get food. Yeah, come and check this out. I did a little extra scouting on my way back and I happened on this huge mushroom colony. Look at the ones I picked, aren't they big? What's this, man? With this many we could have a mushroom set. Yeah, I got a surprise. Ta-da, fresh eggs. I gotta find one of the stores. Hey, well, thanks for helping them out with some pest control. I may or may not have. I've been testing out a new smoke bomb and what I thought was the solar island. As long as it help a citizen. Oh, so much fresh food. Good work, both of you. Looks like you'll have a complete breakfast today. Let me dig up canned varied for our supplies. You know you can count on me to get the fire going. I'll start with preparation. Mushrooms. I'm off to the supplies tent, so let me know if you need help with anything. I can help with the supplies. Something feels off. I don't know, but I have like a sense of a breakfast of eggs, bread, and a few mushrooms. I never thought we'd ever experience luxury like this again. If only I could eat like this every day. Seriously, it's the perfect meal for a perfect day. Do you feel that belief? With this amazing weather and yummy food, I mean, who wouldn't want to stick around here forever, right? Do you think maybe we gotten a little too used to being homeless? No denying it, these days we're more about making life better than upholding justice. SRT is supposed to be the room at the top. We held for the best school and all of the voters was second to none in equipment training. I mean, we're at least. Yeah, you're poor as hell, bro. I'm sorry, but you gotta go get Pyroxenes, bro. I don't know why you're at the stream, bro. You gotta go get Pyroxenes, bro. If you're gonna miss the festive banners, and once you do not start crying, bro. Don't cry when you miss the Seiya and Rio festive banners, okay? That was your fault. You decided to just miss them, okay? So don't start crying when that happens. Enough of the gloomy stuff, bro. We got all the delicious food we could possibly ask for. Who wants to spoil their appetite with sad talk? Right. Let's not look at gift horses in the mouth. Things have been going great. Hey there, Rabbit Squad. Ah, Jimmy Sensei. Oh, it's just you, Sensei. Hi. I was wondering who that vaguely familiar person was. Are you happy to see? The joys of being a teacher. Shut up! There's no way a student would ever be happy to see their teacher anywhere outside of school. Wow. Okay. I'm kidding. I love you, Saki. I love Saki too. Morning, Sensei. Don't mind the ruckus. You didn't call ahead before coming over. Assuming no great matter. Did we get you in trouble with someone again? No, not at all. The opposite, actually. I want to thank you for your support with the recent events. It still feels like it just happened yesterday. Yes, the chroma. I thought you both was a goner for real that time. Even though I was scared, imagine that. Me scared of some buildings blowing up. It's way more than some buildings. I just wanted to run and hide as soon as the sky turned red. But enemies were approaching everywhere. And more importantly, all my friends were fighting for Pivotos. You're right, so many students came together to protect Pivotos. Yes, everyone. Hiya! Rabbit Squad responding to Sensei's request for support. Who knows what would have happened if you didn't save me? Wait, what? They saved me? What? We don't expect things. We don't expect thanks for completing our duty. SRT fights to protect the citizens. You think we went to help you? We would have been there no matter what. I just wanted to make Shell's building go kaboom. Even SRT agents deserve recognition sometimes. So, as a thanks, I brought you a hot meal. And we're actually adopted this new lifestyle perfectly, so we have more than enough food actually. We'll take your kind thoughts as gratitude instead, and you can enjoy your hot meal. Exactly what Saki said, our reward is knowing we've kept the citizens safe. In fact, if you're still up for breakfast, why not join us? We got loads of eggs and mushrooms. I even found some new mushrooms today, which are pretty rare around here. They're so delicious that they're silly for the sad but smooth of taste. Well, if you insist. I guess I just put these prime beef steaks up. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I actually didn't get to finish what I was saying. Yes, naturally, there's no greater reward than serving the plate. Like, however, isn't that the super expensive kind of meat? Even before SRT closed, I've never eaten anything so decent. I mean, if you don't want it, I guess I'll just make ramen. What did you just say? You want to eat fat steak in ramen? Are you an idiot? A stupid person? You have so much money you could just boil it away in a pot of water? Damn. But it's too much to grill and eat by myself. Well, if you're in much of a pickle, we have a fire pit and I guess we could help you out with eating all of it. My saviors! Let's eat together then! Okay. Bruh. We need some sort of manage to use a grill. I'll handle that. I got extra plates. So, do we have any sides to go with them? Maybe some potatoes or onions? Get those dumb mushrooms out of the way. What happened to so rare shrimp for taste? What the heck is a shrimp? We've got a prime beef salmon to worry about. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Focus, Mo. We need the fire going stat. Achieving the perfect grilling temperatures and it's a part of the process. Hey. Alright. We did ask. Bait, huh? What the fuck do you mean by bait? I don't like this. Shit said bait. It's ready, grilled to perfection. Then without further ado, thank you for the meal! Whoa, it beats my wildest dreams. You think of knowing your mouth texture from all that marveling and that's amazing rich flavor only top-notch beef can bring. It makes every other piece of beef I've eaten seem fake. They just pale in comparison. I mean, so yummy, it's so soft, it's melting in my mouth like pudding. I can't remember the last time we indulged in something like this. I almost feel guilty. There's more than enough meat, so help yourselves. Let's say, even if it's to thank us, isn't this a bit too much? It must have been really expensive. Yeah, I'm a little suspicious. The reward seems to outrank the beef here. Is this beef a part of one of your evil schemes? Oh, come on! You tried to pour us in with a delicious food. This must be the honey trap I've heard of before. It's not, and that is not what honey trap means at all. You know what? I don't even care if it's a trap. Is this a rare opportunity to stuff yourself with the highest quality beef imaginable? You wouldn't even be able to experience this in SMT. Although I have had the experience of filling my stomach with cheap canned pork back at SRT. Yum. Can you not ruin the best meal of my life with the thought of canned pork? We did eat a lot of pork, didn't we? All our field rations had pork in one for another. I remember one time our field training went longer than we planned and we had to survive on canned pork for over 3 days. What the fuck? Canned pork for over 3 days? Dude, that slimy days of canned pork is definitely something I could have done without remembering. Thanks me. Oh. I never realized, why is it all pork? Why couldn't we have canned beef or some tuna at least? It's just cost efficient, duh. Higher ups only see numbers, you know. They say it in our textbook. When it comes to supplies, quantity, or the quality, you can't feed an army people their comfort or... That's why canned pork has been a go-to combat ration for so long. It's made from preserved meat, making it cost-efficient with a lengthy shelf life. Even regular academies taught women started using them for school lunches. At one point, the cafeterias were using so much of it that some Trinity novelists tried to protest by stripping out all mentions of any food in their work with canned pork instead of distributing all of it. Oh, thanks so much. I definitely needed to know that. Not, nerd. Shut up, you maniac. You maniac arsonist. Speaking of, didn't the Trinity novelists have an episode in their work where a group of knights of the Holy Grail ended up battling a wild rabbit? I remember something along those lines, but what was it? Way back when I asked the seniors about our names sometime around when the rabbit squad first came to be. I was wondering why we had been named after a cute, harmless animal. SRT was supposed to be the symbol of discipline and justice, not fussy paws and fluffy ears. We didn't answer in the way I expected at all. I until she recited a quote from the novel. The rabbit is not to be underestimated for such an adorable appearance. Proud and cheerful though. Rabbit becomes a fearsome beast that can head off even brave knights into her own face. What the fuck is this line? I think I remember that part. The knights searching for the Holy Grail try to enter a cave guarded by a rabbit and it rips out their... What the hell? Rips out their throat, we dead ass? And that's why we learn in our Tactics and Strategy class to never underestimate an opponent from how they look. But don't leave us on a cliffhanger. Does the rabbit beat up all the knights and give up and go home? That the knights throw a grenade at the rabbit and it ends up in a little bit. Oh wait, knights? Wait, by knights? When the fuck did knights use grenades, huh? Don't they just use swords? Because no rabbit is strong enough to fight guns or grenades or bombs or bad guys. We're gonna end up blowing up like the rabbit in the story. Hey, the ending seems stupid. Hey, the ending to some stupid book they made us read in school has nothing to do with us. The only thing you should be concerning yourself with right now is this. Yo, she is still focused on that beef. Like, she has been... Sasaki, you're too focused on the beef. This is a little out of the blue, Sensei, but it's been on my mind recently. I was wondering if any sensitive documents disappeared during Kaiser's occupation of Shell. I was worried because of the amount of data of the General Student Councils that stored in the Shell building. There wasn't anything in particular that stood out. But we didn't do a thorough search. The facilities were so trashed. I can do it. Give me a sec. Check from here? How? Bo, did you give Kaiser intel for more? Do you give Kaiser intel for more weapons? Hey, that was one time, okay? That's not what I'm doing. I just have to slip into Shell's service and pull the surveillance footage. We can check the entrance to see who was there and what they took. Kaiser's occupation of the building after Sensei's action was pretty short-lived. We have to narrow down our search to the exits during that time frame and make sure nothing important was taken. Wow, surprisingly good idea from Mo. Are you okay? Did eating such nice food make you go crazy? Shut up, I'll blow you up! Ignoring the muscle head, I should be able to get into the cloud servers and get CCTV footage pretty easily. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna guess we're gonna see the fox square. Yep, there it is. Surveillance footage from the day of the attack. Oh, this is around when we retook the building. This guy in the armors were Kaiser Super Elite or whatever. Right? They had impressive weapons, but they sure didn't know how to use them. It was only as easy as it was because of me sniping. Well, her we could have had to take damage in a full frontal assault. Really? But I couldn't have done it without Saki taking point and relying their location. That's what a squad is for. That was a fun operation. We're starting to sound like old women resting on our glory days. Stop gabbing and help me check the footage. This footage to see if any Kaiser soldiers took anything. Well, I guess we wouldn't find anything here. Let me go back a little. Who are these soldiers? Those masks and uniforms. They don't look like Kaiser. Right there, it looks like they're bringing something out of the basement. Do you see their hands? They weren't holding that when they went in. Can you tell what it is? Not really, the video quality sucks and they're moving fast. Way too fast. Actually, no wasted movements. Definite handling of advanced weaponry. Saki, you see it too, right? The video is really, but I recognize that equipment anyway. Alright. Doom and Glory over there. What do you like to share with the class? You're right, those soldiers, they don't look like Kaiser. That's SRT equipment they're using. But we have all of SRT's remaining equipment. The leader is laser pointer. It's a dual run of both confirmed invisible light. It's super pricey and pretty much useless without night vision gear, so they only ever really been made for SRT students. And that radio they're using to communicate, I can't be certain, but it looks a lot like SRT's. All of SRT's equipment is especially designed to meet our needs, and they definitely don't look anything like Kaiser's communication technologies. Are you serious? But how could they have gotten their hands on them? Huh, did you say something? No, not at all. I got a little excited talking about tactics, you know how it is. I know it's not your nature, Mo, but you have to be quiet. Sensei doesn't know until we figure out what's going on here. You're right, sorry. It's just so unbelievable. I think so too. I don't know how random people would be able to get SRT's equipment like that. There's only two ways I can think of. First, they raided an SRT squad or base and looted the equipment. The only other way would be if an SRT student provided them. That's what's unbelievable. No SRT student would be stupid enough to hand over equipment to PMC soldiers. We're elite agents, not British green. People have been bartering for things they want since before we could talk. So easy peasy lemon squishy. We'll trade off our valuable items for new wonderful machines and weapons. Bro, no. It seems it may have been the stupid SRT. It seems we have. Bruh, Mo said that shit out loud. It seems we may have been the stupid SRT students. We sold up some non-essential equipment to regroup our losses, and when the camp was flooded. You remember those armor dealers? They had a big mask on so we couldn't see their faces. They're telling me we the Rabbit Squad are the ones who supplied chills invaders with weapons. And here we are, earning ourselves on high quality meat given to us to thank us for fighting off said invaders. Stop talking and come eat. There's still so much left. Oh jeez, I think this is what they call a food baby. Me too, yeah, the fullest I've ever been. Well, I suddenly remember something super urgent I have to take care of today, right now. How could it be super urgent so suddenly? Do you need a bathroom? No, you have no filter when you talk, Sensei. I'm just teasing. I'll save the rest of the meat for you at show then. Thank you, Sensei. We're not gonna tell Sensei about selling weapons to the bad guys. I feel bad. If not for us, Sensei wouldn't have gone through all of that stuff. I feel good to as well, me either. And we will tell Sensei and apologize later, but first we need to apprehend the culprits. Yuka's right. If we go to Sensei now, all we're doing is bringing them another problem. They have enough on their plate as it is dealing with the restoration project and everything else. The last thing Sensei needs is another thing to worry about, especially because of something we did. Yes, we find the culprits, retrieve the stolen goods, and then give Sensei a proper apology. To start, I'll need your help, Mo. We need to collect information, anything came on where the weapons went after we sold them. It might take a bit, but it's doable. If I trace the unique key values embedded in our electronics, I'll hopefully be able to trace their path. For the rest of you, please begin route check of all our gear quickly so we're prepared to leave as soon as Mo has what we need. I won't let those armed dealers sue the SRT's equipment with their injustice any longer. Are we gonna have a Fox Squad versus SR versus Squad? I know you say it was full, but I forgot about the extra port. Where did everyone go? Damn, they already found out that fast, Jesus. Oh, oh, wow, just wow. Wow, actually, just wow. They actually already found out. Huh, they already found out where the Fox Squad is at? Damn, that was fast. We can't be serious, right? Service Squad reporting the 1,625 hours. We followed the GPS signal Rabbit 3 sent us to pinpoint the location of the infiltrated points now, confirming arrival at the site. So let me guess, the Fox Squad is still there? So if it's an unexpected reunion, then that means that the Fox Squad is still there. It is currently raining at the pinpoint rim. The drop-off point and visibility is down to about 500 meters. All units flee, execute caution. This is Rabbit 4. Thankfully the weather's kinda making it so nobody around here nobody's around here right now. No hidden enemies, I'm not in immediate danger of ambush, and I'm in a good position if anything happens. Copy that. Rabbit 2, please report. Rabbit 2 here. I've caught the secrets. The alarm sensors are down for the account for now at least. But is there a problem, Rabbit 2? Not exactly a problem, but does this building look kind of familiar to anyone else? Did you shock yourself cutting the circuits? We've never had an operation here before, dummy. That's not what I meant. It's like the layout. I don't know. The structure feels familiar. It's kind of like an indoor warfare range at the SRT training facility, isn't it? 3 floors, an entrance, and when I was reviewing the blueprints Mo gave us, I thought the maze-like layout inside seemed familiar. It actually is kind of familiar, isn't it? Oh no, people would have started shooting at us by now, if it was a training exercise. Please don't jinx it, but I do feel better knowing we're kind of done this before. That's right, since we're familiar with the terrain, it'd be easier for us to predict and adapt the counters. But buildings and with this layout are usually easy to defend. Like in our mock battles, the defenders usually have the upper hand, so I'm kind of nervous. Ah, Big Bad, we're elite agents of SRT. Saki is scared. Come on. Who cares what kind of defense or weapons they have? We'll just do what we always do. Easy peasy. Oh, if you think we have been cheered up by you. Fine, fine. If PMC's elite's armed to the teeth can't beat us, who can? I'll be watching your backs. We're just having to work together. Rabbit 2, everyone to positions. Let's go. Breaching. I've secured our entry, Kahefta. Rabbit 1 taking the building. Decided to clear. Site B clear. Continuing to Site C. This is strange. We're deep into their territory now and they still haven't made contact. Are they being cautious of us? I haven't made any mistakes so far. Staying aware of potential movements or traps, but it feels like I'm missing something. Hey, Rabbit 2, Rabbit 1, we've run into a barricade we can't breach. Do you want us to break through it? No, avoid giving away your position at all costs. Find a way around if you can. Understood. Going to start moving towards the center. Continuing. Like, bruh. Hello? Was that a gunshot? Rabbit 2 reported Saki? I can't get through. Did she lose her communicator? Rabbit 4 requesting an update on the situation. Rabbit 3, our GPS doesn't seem to be... I'm jammed. No signals coming in or out. We're all cut from each other. I won't be able to rely on any backup. Lemmy was in perfect sync. Ambush to the point, jam communications, and isolating each member at all elements. Before anyone knows what happens, it was a simple and straightforward plan, but really impossible to execute. The amount of coordination that would have been requested in complete silence like that. That doesn't matter right now, though. To start, I have to rescue Saki. Yeah, it's a thing. Bruh. Ambush? I didn't notice them close in at all. Think, Miyako, the passage is too narrow for my primary weapon to be useful. Close combat isn't my specialty, but I'm still an SOT agent. That's set on opponent's center of gravity. Take advantage when they lose balance. Watch them. A flash grenade this close. Cover your eyes! Miyako, god damn it! You are an SRT! Why the hell? Wait, no, I don't think covering your eyes does anything. 1.5 seconds, restrictions are slow, you took too long to say after the explosion and flash. You move exactly per the CQB manual, but the real world doesn't follow your textbooks. Your movements are too predictable, you should have taken the initiative to rush me. You rushed me. You're like, stop moving, I might accidentally break your arm. What the fuck? You're an ordinary soldier, who are you? Does who I am change anything you want? You went into this operation thinking I'm SRT, I can handle whatever might lie ahead of us, didn't you? Lazy, undisciplined, always assume the worst case scenario. Even the best, most experienced veterans can be taken out by a sturdy bullet on the battlefield. Just warriors don't live long. A good special force soldier conducts themselves with... Wait, I know that voice. It can't be. It's been quite some time, squad leader. Go. Huh? You look well. You? Bruh. Damn. Yeah, a fox shadow. Damn, y'all really got read like a book, huh? For real got read like a book. That's actually kind of crazy, getting read as a book. Their movement was read as if they're a book. That is so sad. And why are you following a manual, too? Why are you following what you learn in a textbook? That's like the dumbest thing to do. Come on, Rabbit Squad. You guys are smarter than this. Damn. What the hell is happening? Someone better start talking. I mean, monitoring the surveillance cameras when I was ambushed, someone forced a hood over my head and dragged me here. Me too. I was in my position and someone came up super quietly and they blindfolded me. I got rolled around and around and around in a big barrel. I think I'm gonna throw up. Why are you slacking off with Versace? I thought you and Ryako had breached the building already. We had, but then, I can't remember. I went into the center aisle to avoid the barricade, but I was ambushed and knocked out. I don't remember what happened after that. I just remember waking up here. Well, we don't know where we are or who brought us here, but I do know one thing. We let ourselves get abducted, didn't we? Don't make me say it. It was pure carelessness. I just realized something. These suspects are arms broken, right? So they do lots of illegal trading. Super bad guys like them would naturally kill us, right? If we're alive, maybe they're going to sell us to someone. They're going to sell us to someone, research facility, and test weapons on us and torture us, or what if they make us dress up in a cat costume and meow for them? That would be even worse. What the fuck? I don't even want to know where the last here came from. It's okay, Amelia. Look, Miyako isn't with us, which means she hasn't been caught yet. Just sit tight and plan how we're gonna get back to these guys once she rescues us. Right. Is everyone okay uninjured? Miyako, right on time. I see, I told you she'd come to rescue us. How about that? I'm more of a prisoner than a rescuer in this situation. This is the last disqualified. If this was SRT CQB test, every last one of you would have been disqualified. That equipment, are you? Aren't you the Fox Squad? I don't understand what's happening here. What, you don't like parties? We decided to organize a little surprise welcoming party for our successor. Come on, I think you would have thrown up a little after your recent adventure in Kibotos, but it looks like you're still the same old you, huh? Do you think you were coming to a tea party? I couldn't believe my eyes when you rushed into an unknown building with no backup and no phone. Oh dear. You shouldn't be so harsh on them. At least students who take the CQAB test know how they're taking it. How could they have predicted us being here? If they've been up against ordinary armed dealers like we thought, their plan would have been perfect. The next time an enemy appears unexpectedly in our battlefield, we just act them so they all were unprepared. Anyways, I'm sure you must be hungry. After all, I made a bunch of we can worry about operations and preparations after everyone's stomachs are full. I know there's probably a million questions running through your mind, and trust me, we have a whole long full of things we want to say too. But let's enjoy a meal together first. Okay. Didn't they just eat high quality steak with me? What the fuck? Nom, I mean, it'd be slow to react too if I worried about as many things as you do during the middle of an operation. Imagine you're in a tight corner like Miyako was before, and it's tricky to maneuver your primary weapon. Now there's an enemy approaching from a different direction. What's your plan? I think it's about to switch to the side on my sheet. And you think right if you follow in the manual, but you need to evaluate the situation in front of you. It's always gonna be different. Here you could smash them as hard as you can with your gun. In close quarters like that, the fastest one wins. You were the ones who would ambush so the enemies wouldn't expect a full frontal attack like that. And all of this changes depending on the enemy's armor's distance. Real world situations are so different from Texas. You think all it took was a mission or two to be a veteran? You got a lot to learn. Is this salmon rope? It is definitely rope, though. Hey, I was saving that for myself. Hands off. Chill out. It's just you. Do you really want to embarrass yourself in front of the other ones? You just have to exhale. No thanks, I stick with the salmon roll. I brought nothing for every time, so there's no respect. Here, thank you, Chad. Really? You don't I can have some? Of course, in fact, I think this one right here has your name on it. It's so good. And it feels like forever since I've had Nico's cooking. He's not confusing it with this many toppings anyway, I think to get this. Getting up early was totally worth it. You'll always be able to recognize my shit from anyone else's because of my secret. Why do I feel like I've had these sort of recently? Am I imagining that? No, she gave me one too. If okay, Rex, how did you find me? I found a really good spot, so it's kind of surprised. You're right, the stellar student who acted, you did really well, actually. We wouldn't have noticed if Nico hadn't pointed you out. Good job. Well, thank you. Why are you getting closer and closer? You're just so hidden. What's your process? Do you have some kind of special camel gear? What's your special? Yeah, no, she's not gonna tell you anything. Please, no one tell her. Please, do not tell her anything. Anyways, if our seniors in Fox Squad were the ones buying the weapons, I guess we don't have anything to worry about. If it came to them, I'm sure the funds were clean too. Do they know? Do they know? Will they find out? I think they'll find out soon enough. Actually, I'd like to ask a question. Of course, shoot. What did you guys take from Shell's basement during the cop? Oh, well, that... More importantly, I've been wondering this for a long time now. You disappeared out of word when SRT's closure was decided. The next thing we knew, you were storming the General Student Council building. Why? I can't share that information with you yet. Is it confidential? No. It's not that. We needed to determine if you could be reliable allies. Hold on, aren't we all on the same team, the SRT? Well, what did we do wrong? Let me ask you a question. If we ordered you, could you stand against Sensei on the battlefield right now at this very moment? Oh, so that's what we're doing, huh? Oh, that's what we are doing right now, huh? Wow, we're just gonna do. Please tell me we still have the final restriction powers from Planet, because I would gladly do a 10v4, a 10v8. See, you're not ready to decide. The weapon has one purpose, and it's useless if it can't perform it. Thanks for your hard work on this mission, squad. As of today, the Rabbit Squad is disbanded. You all will now be part of the Fox Squad. Disband our squad? Don't misunderstand. I'm not penalizing you for an unsuccessful performance. I value your leadership. We're just revealing you of burdens you should never have had to shoulder. Let us bear the difficult work from here. Yeah, no, fuck you. Well, we want to help restore SRT to Canada. We never gave up. Yes, you overcharged that on top of your living situation seems to have warmed its problem. There's no longer a need to bear the responsibility of the SRT. That responsibility was always ours. Yours has always been to be a weapon in the That's not what we that rabbits for. Will you step up and for you do that as a shepherd bully? Or will you waver and fight for justice if you are rusted edge? Hold on. We've got company. Ooh, how could they have found us? Jeremy Sensei. You guys are the Fox Squad, right? Nice to meet you. Jeremy Sensei, did you follow us from the park? I didn't notice you were being tailed. Well, you guys left the park so suspiciously, so I came to find you. I believe this is our first meeting, James. I've been wanting to thank you for your working on cleaning up the mess created by the student council president Sona's torture. On behalf of SRT Academy, I would like to express my gratitude. Just doing my job. But what I'm discussing with the Rabbit Squad, it's can tell SRT Academy business. So we appreciate it if you could leave this matter to us. I've heard that you are not the ones who underestimate the student's decision and authority. Consider your authority the opposite of undermined it. But my students look like they need time to process. Understood. It seems you're the kind of adult students inherently trust and follow. To the type that tends to be the most activating. I'm glad your situation hasn't depended your spirits. This fight can wait until D-Day. It won't be long anyway. Fox Squad, stand down. Head back to HQ for the next mission. Send a location to your phone. Don't find me there if you are able to see things the right way. One day you'll understand. Yo, I really hate this. I think I might actually hate the Fox Squad. Yeah, I think I might have a grudge against the Fox Squad. I think I might actually like fully hate the Fox Squad. Back at the park, the Rabbit Squad filled in. Wait, narrator voice for this. Back at the park, the Rabbit Squad filled in on another discovery earlier in the day, and then ensuring operation. So the Fox Squad was behind the show incident. We should have told you from the beginning. It's one thing for us to mess up, it's another thing for us to mess up to endanger the sensei. I guess we were kind of scared to tell you. You did great, there's nothing to worry about. We were totally clueless. Just happily camping at the park. And you put us all that expensive fee to thank us for something we caused. And we're just poor homeless students who can't even pay it back. The only thing we have to offer is suspended bento. Please take it as a thank. No need really. I'm perfectly fine with it. I'll make it right by finding out what they took from sharing the treatment. But taking on the Fox Squad won't be easy. We have to at least say what is first. It's not something anyone's been missing. Didn't look big in the footage. Expensive tuna cans, teacher's underwear. Sensei's underwears. Hey, deal of seniors breaking into shell armored to the teeth just to see underwears. Yeah, no, I don't think that would. We can worry about that later. I'd like to know more about the Fox Squad members. It slipped my mind that you wouldn't be familiar with them. To summarize, the Fox Squad seniors in a nutshell. They're people to elite. The elite forces with the common capabilities of SRTs are a dime a dozen. But when it comes to special ops, then trouble. You're trained to handle any situation in any kind of environment. Their skills go way beyond just combat. They were the ideal. They were the unit that not only met the environment all that was expected of SRT agents. For example, the Fox Squad's deputy leader, she's the squad now, you know. Her capacity for acceptance and patience are unmatched, and I know because I definitely tested it. She used to pack lunches for any squad leaving for a mission. Miko was everyone's rock. Other squads would come to her for advice all the time. Miko helped me a lot when I was new. She's not just nice though. No matter how hopeless an operation is, Miko's never panics. Her ability to stay calm and rather a situation is invaluable. They say she never lost count of all the ammo or supplies the squads used in any operation, even with all those messy battles under her belt. In that sense, Mo, you could go take a cue from Nico. Don't deny that. You find something salary about him getting an entire magazine once in a while too. Then there are the Fox Squad's resident group and well, being on the front lines all the times makes you a little high. You can't let your guard down for even a second. That could mean life or death for the whole squad. Somebody's real power shines in quick reflectable responses to the unexpected. She's unflipped through every ambush and attack. The way she can analyze her terrain and use it to her advantage under pressure is really impressive. I've actually heard that about her too. When her gun malfunctioned smack in the middle of enemy territory, she didn't waste a second. She just grabbed the nearest enemy's weapons and started breaking through them with her own firepower. If it were up to me, I probably would have followed my field manual and tried to fix it. I couldn't have totally the ground like she did. I'm way more book smart than street smart, so I can't help but admire adaptability in other people. Now I'll tell you, the sniper and the Fox Squad. I didn't get to talk to her much, but I've never met a sniper like her before. You're right, in that assignment, she definitely isn't your usual lone wolf sniper who prefers to be hidden away. She's got this natural charisma that really commands a room. The spotlight seems to follow her at SRT. I've never met a sniper with systems like her. She's pretty weird in that sense. You normally want your snipers quiet, invisible, so they can hit their mark unnoticed. But when someone enters the field, you know. I had to go against her in a training drill once, and it was so hard. I was totally on edge, not knowing where her bullets would come from next. But knowing she was there. They say a good sniper neutralizes the enemies for every one bullet shot. And good coordination is really important so your teammates can benefit from any intel you gather. Compared to her, I mean, sometimes even my own teammates forget I exist. That was one time, and it wasn't your fault at all. She's right, the idiot who didn't realize we were missing a member is to blame. Is it that hard to keep track of 3 people? Shut up, it wasn't like that at all. And then there's the Fox Squad's leader. Hey, the bitch! AKA Little Miss Perfect, and like actually perfect, not like when I'm making fun of soccer. It's true though, Yunko's unmatched. She manages and directs the squad members' movements down to the second. The squad trusts her more than they trust themselves. If she told them to jump off a plane with no parachute, they would do it with her complete faith they would be okay. That was certainly a favorable evolution. Yes, these seniors were our wildest dreams. They are rather harmonious. Anything our Rabbit Squad could accomplish, it's not just that the Fox Squad could do it too. They would do it better, faster, more efficiently, and smarter. You'd be surprised at how imperfect perfect people actually are. And Miyako, the Rabbit Squad is not replaceable. Do you think so? It's hard not to think that way, I suppose. Because in my memory, the way she glowed on a TV screen. That doesn't matter, she seemed different, older, mature. Maybe she grew up while she was gone somewhere. I couldn't go. There's so much I don't understand. Maybe they were right. If we still hadn't grown through all of this, maybe it is time to throw in a towel, follow orders, and let people smarter and better than us shoulder all these responsibilities. What would the 3 of you want to do? Even if you asked us, it's just really overwhelming. What is that sound? Is that the emergency broadcast from the General Student Council? Do you think it's related to the recent attack? Well, says to the people, this is a critical announcement. In the few moments, we'll be delivering an urgent statement on behalf of the Kivoto's General Student Council. We urge all residents to tune into the official General Student Council channel or the Kivoto's channel to hear this pressing message. The General Student Council's official channel? Where's my phone? There's some much bigger screen you can use instead. Look up. Is that a video on the side of an airship? Oh, this bitch! Greetings, citizens of Kivotos. I'm Shigumi Kaya, the head of Kivoto's General Student Council's Defense Office. I'm sorry for addressing you so unexpectedly today, but it's an urgent matter. In recent times, our city has faced numerous crises and mysteries. Structure descended from the skies, paralyzing our city and crushing and causing excessive damage not only to GU but also to every academy district. Unfortunately, at the General Student Council, we failed to effectively respond to this immense crisis and provide a resolution instead. We relied on decisions made by Shell and the individual districts to make the damage. This was due to the absence of the active General Student Council president during the time of the incident. This has resulted in her relinquishing her responsibilities. Criticism regarding her failure to fulfill her duties as acting General Student Council president was persisted, even within the Board of Administration. Finally, today, a vote with no confidence in Chief Officer of the prison has passed. She has been duly sworn as a new acting General Student Council president. What new acting General Student Council president? This tradition is not a meant we take lightly. It's not a matter we take lightly. We acknowledge that many of you are likely concerned about the sudden change in General Student Council's leadership. Nevertheless, we are committed to restoring even Kivotos and seek your support for the new Board of Administration that we started. And lastly, Jeremy Sensei, I'm sure you're watching this broadcast from somewhere right now, Sensei. For the sake of the future of Kivotos and Shell, please abide request Jeremy Sensei. As soon as this broadcast is over, we request your assistance in the General Student Council's discussion. All members of the General Student Council eagerly anticipate your visit. Thank you and farewell. I look forward to Kivoto's future. This bitch can't give us a fucking break, huh? God, I hate her. What exactly is going on here? The General Student Council is in a crisis. Yeah, so we just sit and we sit. You know what, bro? We should have just let the chroma kill all. Nah, we should have just let. Yo, nah. Okay, yeah, no. Now I see why Shiroko Terra had a great idea of killing everyone in Kivotos. Cause goddamn, this shit's annoying. We can't get a single good ending, huh? Cause it's always some bullshit with the General Student Council or some other shit happening in a different academy. We first got to deal with Nature's Beauty, then we have to deal with the whole Abido's train cannon thing, whatever the fuck it was, and also the fucking underground dweller. Now we got to deal with her. A few hours later in Kivoto's General Student Council conference room. The next item on the agenda is determining the level of punishment for the Chrysler Corporation next executive for exploiting a disaster of Spartacus Civil War and seize the authority of the General Student Council. Normally, this would have been a top priority for the General Student Council and the Board of Administration once they were by concession. However, due to the destruction of many of these communications or logistics facilities during the recent event discussions on this matter, has been postponed as well. We prioritize the restoration of you for the safety and well-being of our citizens. Take a further clarification. As you mentioned, the Chrysler Corporation led a group of private soldiers in an attempt to seize control of the sinking tower using an ancient weapon they had. Although we managed to prevent the situation from escalating with the help of Shield senseis and student council members from various districts, it's essential to organize and look like consequences. If we had failed to stop them, not only would the General Student Council have collapsed, but Kivotos itself would have been in grave danger. This entire attempt was only possible because of the Chrysler Corporation is a mega corporation with influence in everything from defense to logistics. To ensure that such an incident is never prevented, I believe it's crucial to impose the most severe punishment on the Chrysler Corporation and its executives. Wait a minute, well, it's true that the Kaiser Corporation used private soldiers to forcefully take over the German Student Council. We can hardly ignore the fact that the chief officer ran activity of the Emergency Response Committee just before the incident caused chaos within the council. But the reason we weren't present that day was due to the mention of Rin. Moreover, there are reports suggesting the chief officer Rin has been hiding in one of the ancient weapons built by the Kaiser Corporation. In fact, isn't it possible that chief officer Rin has someone involved with the Kaiser Corporation in this matter? That's quite a serious accusation. I understand that there might be suspicions surrounding this case, but let's remember that there are established procedures and protocols for handling such matters. If a solution of accountability is passed and an investigation into the Kaiser Corporation is initiated, you count on me to fully cooperate with the investigation. Okay, I know it. How many hours has this been going on? Did we miss lunch already? It's been 8 hours, 35 minutes, and 15 seconds since we started. But we still have 3 more items on the agenda, just each around hours. And their meetings like this are fairly typical from board administrations, aren't they? Oh my god, what am I doing? Hey, alright, you didn't give me one. Doesn't Ren who gave Shield Sensei the extra just fusion power in the first place? Even though it was in memo from the German Student Council president, we couldn't even verify if the memo was okay. We may have been through this. This memo is undoubtedly from the German Student Council president. If necessary, we can confirm this authenticity to the handwriting analysis. Chief Officer, this is beside the point. There are established procedures for everything. Ignoring the decision of the board administration, even if you're the acting General Student Council president, is unacceptable. I've always followed the rules and procedures exactly as written out, but... Okay, so, did you get... Oh my god. No, I'm too sleepy to eat right now. No, not for you. I'm trying to ask if you took my share of... Kaiser Corporation is a major player in Kibotsu. If we go under, it would be a constitution worse than the towers. With Kaiser Industries, Kaiser Construction, and Kaiser Convenience all going bankrupt, unemployment would skyrocket. Who will take responsibility for that, Chief Officer? Given the influence of Kaiser Corporation, I believe it's fine to assist with investigation. Hey, Momoka, are you hungry? You're not getting any of my flavored chips, no matter how much you beg, so don't even try. Go get someone go or something, just don't touch my chips. I'm trying to tell you that I never got my own any. Damn, she's starving. I don't believe further discussion will be productive at this time. Chief Officer, I think everyone will benefit from some fresh air. Let's dawn for today and sleep. Understood. Since it's getting late, we'll close the meeting and resume tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Something feels off. I thought I was prepared for how difficult that was going to be. Thank you for your work, Chief Officer. Chief of Defense. Thank you. Yes, well. Was there anything the matter? How are you doing? I just wanted to stop by and let you know I think you killed it. You flatter me. I've thought this before, but they're totally out of line. Practically all they use their mouths for are the gossips about you or talk about themselves. Being a leader and having to make decisions based on so many different options isn't easy. I can't blame them, though. I'm responsible for the situation, too. I just have to be patient and convince them one by one. But do you really need to, though? You're the Chief Officer of General Management, but you're also the Acting General Student Council President. You can make things so much easier for yourself by using your authority to make the other chairs say yes. But authority... It's like a double-edged sword, Chief of Defense. It might seem like a quick fix, but its values dwindles the more you rely on it. I can't use my authority to suppress others' voice just because they disagree with me. Honestly, I'm not even sure about myself. As I suspected, you might not be cut out for the whole president thing. What are you saying, Chief of Defense? Ren, truly, I never liked you. You're nothing like the president, but you had all her favor. And look at you, even after she's gone, you're still trying to do right by her. You're the president, and you're still listening to everyone around you and harping about procedures. Your meddling such potions won't solve anything. Kivotas can only be fixed by a superhuman. Chief Kaiga, the General Student Council president, is missing, and her seat is missing. My role as the chief officer is to protect and preserve that seat during her absence. Oh, is that so? Funnily enough, I stumbled upon something interesting in Shell's basement during the recent incident. A secret letter from the General Student Council president that has never been made public. A secret letter. According to the letter, the president wanted the chief of defense to take charge in the event of an emergency, not the chief officer. In other words, the person who should have been the acting president during her absence was never Ren. It was always intended to be. What nonsense are you saying right now? No, then, why was the letter with such an important message secretly hidden in Shell's basement? Yes, hidden in Shell's basement, in a building. Remarkably enough, that only Chief Officer Ren had access to when the General Student Council president disappeared. And to further the coincidence, is it not you, Chief Officer Ren, who has the most to gain by the clearing of this document? This is ridiculous. Do you really think people would just believe the letters implicitly without proof? I'll have a handwritten appraisal done, as well as an analyze of the signature. That should be no problem if the General Student Council wrote that letter. Certainly, verifying the document's authenticity is crucial, just like when the note found in the president's office. I would consider your current standing in the council. How many members do you think would believe you? Kaya, you. Chief Officer, you are under emergency arrest for concealing official documents and abandoning. Yep, of course. Of fucking course, huh? Yep, of fucking course. God damn it, bro. I hate this. Yo, I hate this character so much. I have never hated someone so much. God damn it. This is year of Article 78 of the General Student Council Executive Regulations. Your duties as acting General Student Council President are automatically suspended until the investigation concludes. But in the interim, I suppose you'll need a new acting president now, won't you? You planned this from the very start. If the president returns, she won't forgive you for this. If she does return, I look forward to seeing her reaction to your absolute failure in her actions. Now please respectfully escort the chief officer to her dormitory. Place her under 24-hour house arrest and surveillance. Yes, ma'am. Director of Human Resources, how are things with the protest around the General Student Council building? I was actually just about to reach out to you about that. We have assembled many students to protest the insurance office and the committee's weak response to the immediate incidents of public facility incidents. I thought I would need to hire them, but they were suppressing me to start here. Maybe it's because they were our students, but they seemed very excited talking about transportation technology. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the chief of defense. There are a lot of information that would have been hard to grasp unless you were there. I was curious how you gathered all that data. Well, this curiosity of yours helped you complete your task in any way. Oh, no, I didn't mean to pray. Anyways, to report, angry students are protesting in front of the building, so even if you're the natural boardmaster, not interested in the chief officer event, I'm sure most would be in favor if you hired always make it. Great job, and stay vigilant and keeping the protest good. Hey, what about the letters you were supposed to send to the sports? I sent it right away, just like you asked. Well, not exactly right away. I was so hungry after that meeting that I stopped by the kitchen to grab a bite to eat. You don't need to report every little thing you do. So how is the sports industry reacting? They usually take a pretty hard line against cheating and manipulation, so everyone was pretty disappointed to hear that Chief Officer Lin pull off several documents for her own gain. It's also true that the Fox squad that raided the General Student Council the other day was also funded by Chief Officer Ren. It did seem like they were in a rush to shut down SOTF. Of course, if that's all I'm saying. By the way, these Fox are really giving it to me, huh? They put me in a reverse P-lock. As soon as I grab their shoulders, I bet they're got training and material. I should have tanked out them. I should have might never recover from that. Yeah. Wait, but this is really important. I was supposed to get an origami and I want to know who. Yes, they can put our concerns about the no final votes to rest. And lastly, protocol team? Yes, I need you to draft an emergency statement right away. Also, reach out to the Chrono School and this situation. I'll take time to set up the cameras. The no final vote shouldn't take long. The outcome is already set. Yes, please help us stay informed. And we'll be welcoming a very special guest soon, so please be prepared. Our guest name is... no! I don't like this. No, why am I involved? I don't want to get involved with this bitch, bro. Fuck her, bro. I hate you. I went straight to the General Student Council building after hearing his broadcast. Sensei! Oh dear, we're in a tight spot. Rin is... No, the chief officer is... Calm down, you mean. What happened? So... Rin has been arrested. She's been accused of forging the General Student Council President's letter for her own gain and ordering acts of terrorism against fellow officers. That letter the President left when she disappeared. How? It's all just a horrible misunderstanding. No, misunderstanding. They framed her 100%. If our high mind senior had been someone who was capable of considering any kind of self-interest, someone the General Council would have never recovered and continued to run the way that it did. Also, I analyzed to continue with doing the right things to fall for their plans and schemes. How are you both? Are you okay? We're hanging in there, at least for now. In the new confinement of Defense Chief Kaya's supporters, they're almost overwhelmingly loud. Those who argue for innocence were drawn out by the prevailing statement and out of a receiver. I've always complained about work, but I never thought I'd see the day when it skip it like this. You're here, General Sensei. The new acting General Student Council President is waiting for you. Right this way. I think twice if I were you, Sensei. They're pretty blatantly setting a trap and asking you to walk into it. Going there would be pretty dumb, don't you think? You're going to get crushed like a potato chip. I'll manage one way or another. Just stay safe until I get back, Momoka. You're lucky blind. Respectively is your best trait. A slack like me can help you if you're really going to go in there. So be careful. Please take care of yourself, Sensei. Follow me. Hello, Jeremy Sensei. I'm sorry the General Student Council's mess has caused so much inconvenience. Normally, we would have had someone greet you formally, but I heard you were out earlier. Given the circumstances, I felt it necessary to call you directly. I do apologize, it was such a public meeting. You didn't have any urgent plans, did you? Anything special planned? Just some errands to take care of. Beyond that, what happened to Ren? Chief Officer Ren is currently under detention in the student dorms. I stepped in as acting president of the General Student Council following the Student Council President's recently discovered letter. I'm looking forward to working even more closely with you, Sensei. About that, where did this supposed letter come from? It was found in the school's basement. We stored some of the President's old belongings and projects at the crafting room there. I completely understand how this could have happened during the transfer of interesting resources and government. Even someone like Slim's creepy shit. Did you authorize this unauthorized search of the basement? I suppose I can't deny that at this point. Once the club grew into chaos, I secretly had someone that retrieve any of the presents belongings from the basement. That just seems so strange to me, the thought of a super being able to demonstrate the bustle and disappearing leaving room for all people to fulfill their fears. I thought maybe there was something we, the ordinary students, weren't getting, some great plan. But it's all thanks to this wonderful research that I finally uncovered the Genesis Council President's student syndrome. I know I overstepped, but the ends justified the means. We're starting to get it. Sometimes rules and procedures imply justice. The people in power are superhuman, so laws are weak, full of holes, and pets will always come crawling out of the woodworks to find and exploit their misleading system. One needs heavy boost to crush those pests and say, Kaiser might have got a little soon during this occupation of Shell, but that doesn't mean their power is allied with the opposite actually. Wielding authority properly as it was intended happens to be a natural part of the job of the chief defense. So I fully intend to use my authority as acting student council president to its fullest extent. What are you going to do with Shell? What are you going to do with Shell? You make me sound so villainous, Sensei. Why would I change anything, especially after you and your little team did 50 voltage when the general student council was in chaos? We appreciate your contributions and even dream of acting brilliantly. But it's also evident to everyone with eyes that you're overworked, Sensei. While students do take shifts to help lighten your day-to-day workload shows some structure in here and needs to be stretched thin. So we have been thinking. We, the members of the General Student Council, have been brainstorming how we could, help you out, Sensei. And how do you plan on doing that? This is a proposal to reform Shell's administrative structure. We hope to present this to you for your approval. Our main goal is to lessen your workload while giving you more authority, Sensei. Take your time and look at it carefully. Please sign the bottom. What changes after I sign this? Nothing changes, per se. You can keep doing your job as you always have. Spend your days with your students, help citizens in need. Of course, it's no issue if you don't want to keep working. I won't judge you if you decide to step off of it, Sensei. If you need money, consider yourself taken care of. We'll even handle all that tremendous work paper for you. I do remember how much you hate those reports. The bills in your court, Sensei. You would just have to give us one little thing. Moving forward, we'll take responsibility for your actions. All activities and shells will be conducted in the name of the General Student Council. Whatever you may do, whatever consequence follows shells, will handle the aftermath. Not a bad decision, right? Adults are known for trying to dodge responsibility, aren't they? So, I'll take on all of it for you, Sensei. You could just lean on me and financially and finally do this. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but not even I will do that. Thank you for the offer, but I won't sign this. Being an adult means shouldering your responsibility no matter how heavy. Come again? Sensei, there seems to be some confusion. Our proposal isn't about trying to pin you down. It's not an trick to take away Shill's authority. We're only looking to make your job easier, to give you more freedom. You could do whatever you wanted. Of course, the proposal isn't set in stone. If there was a closure you dislike, we can't discuss it. I won't lie, your offer is tempting, Kaya. But I can't let my students watch my back as I run away. Huh. You really are just a stubborn adult. A stubborn, pathetic adult so lost in your childish ideas that you won't face reality. You can't face... Managing people like you is truly draining. But fine. We'll shelve this reform proposal for now. Tomorrow's sweeping administrative reforms from our newly formed will be into effect. These changes our Kivolto's futures. I'm going to transfer our society into a well-regulated, perfect new world. I hope you've reconsidered after witnessing our new Kivoltos come to station. The Defense Department, or rather, the General Student Council, is always open to you. No. No. I expect I'll see you soon, Sensei. Oh, she's mad. Bitch. Oh, she fell for that. Oh, yeah, no, she is mad. She is mad. Ah, she is mad, huh? Oh boy, looks like someone's mad. Someone's really mad, huh? Oh, looks like we hurt someone's little feelings. Next morning in front of some park. Attention residents, a new executive order will be in effect at 12 p.m. at 12 a.m. today. Please visit the General Student Council website as well as your local administrative agency for further details. We look forward to your active cooperation in any future institution by law enforcement. The General Student Council is not responsible for any harm or damages incurred from a failure to comply. Once again, attention residents, a new executive order will go into effect at 12 a.m. today. Is this really happening? I guess so. Although, I don't really know what this is. I've already tried to read through the rules of the stupid website, but it was so convoluted I can't tell what they're saying at all. Do you think Sensei is okay? We haven't heard from them since they went to the General Student Council building yesterday. Sensei will be okay. The new council's influence hasn't reached their thinking powers as of yet. My biggest concern is what's happening all around the city right now. The announcements were alarming enough, but since this morning I've seen a parade of armed transports and soldiers filling up the streets. There's no way it's a mistake, is there? It's way too early. It's way too early. Quiet. We would have at least heard some shooting. It's hard to tell. I don't have any vision of the city from here. Right now, information is our most essential resource. We'll have to do some recon in the field. Gear up, Rabbit Squad. Let's get to the bottom of this. Oh, geez. Oh, never mind. I don't like this. Aren't those idiots Kaiser Special Forces or whatever? Yeah, I recognize them. Why are they decked out in gear in the middle of the city? It's all civilized zones here. Attention citizens, as of today, security supervision of our 47 districts, including this town, will be managed by Kaiser Security. In accordance with the Acting General Student Council President's will and the new executive order, Kaiser Security will ensure public order in Kivoltos. We entrust the public cooperation to ensure a seamless transition. Oh man, running so late. Where's the traffic light taking forever today? I'm basically late at this rate. Maybe I'll just go. Halt! Me? Yes, you. Why are you trying to cross the street when the light is red? I was running late for my appointment and was rushing. I'm very sorry. Can you give me a pass this one time? Rules apply to everyone equally. For violating the General Student Council's regulations in this often traffic, you will be charged with 1,000 yen penalty. A 100,000 yen ticket for jaywalking? I mean, I get jaywalking is cool, but that's way more than usual. Opposing the will of the acting General Student Council President? Unacceptable. You are under arrest for... This can't be happening. Yeah, how does this thing look to me? Let's drive. Why is everyone crowding around this ATM? Either, why are you... Please, George, you want to go down and you check. This thing is fast taking a while sometimes. You just need to find the right button. Everyone is equal, no exception. All citizens deserve access to public utilities. You must move once the time has passed. And selfish behavior has created a line. Oh, can't even get cash these days. You there, what's that in your hand? Oh, this? Just a grenade. Just a grenade, just a deadly explosive device that could destroy buildings and injure citizens with a mere toss. Are you a terrorist? Who are you? Hold up, since when can we not carry grenades around? You wouldn't tell me I couldn't carry my school books or water bottle, would you? I'm pretty sure grenades are listed on our supply list. In accordance with the new official order, carrying explosives weighing over 100 grams within the EU territory is illegal. You're under arrest for conspiring to commit a carry. No way, that's absurd. Okay, yeah, no, this shit's getting a bit too out of hand. There are soldiers everywhere, and they're arresting citizens left and right in the center. And since when did it become illegal to carry grenades in cities? In a city? If that was a thing, I would have been arrested years ago. So part of the new executive order they issued, there's so many new rules and regulations, they could possibly teach an entire class on it. The textbook would be huge. No, we're focusing on the wrong thing here. Since when is Kaiser Corporation in charge of policing the public? Shouldn't the whole lot of them be behind bars after their last good thing? Pressure is more influence than I realize. I think it can stand seeing law enforcement intimidating and arresting residents, even if it's in the name of crime prevention. That's not how justice should be upheld. But, you know, today does feel more orderly. On a typical day in Kivoltas, you'd have some yahoos firing a gun or trying to blow us up with a grenade launcher. Such a threatening security presence. No one's foolish enough to start anything. Why does this feel so wrong? Isn't this the ideal society? No one commits any crime because the law regains sovereign over the city? So why does it feel so ominous? Is this the justice I've envisioned all these years? Hey you there, what are you doing? To not know me is your first behold such greatness, I would assume we are well known famous even among folks who pursue a lifestyle of minimalism and tranquility. You have been living a life of actually to not know us. Oh god. I'm just doing weird. Most people that hope to live well and honestly. Call ourselves the sealer of non-possessiveness happiness. Except when we are in much of a society which is to say life and years are still not working on their own. Interested if you fancy our way of life is everyone take this idiot away. No, wait a minute. We haven't done anything wrong. If you're going to help us away, you have to at least give a reason. Okay, here's your reason. Because you did nothing. You are a curious parasite leeching off society. You drain its resources and give nothing in return. For the thriving community, we need to reshape mindsets like you. We're sending you to the Kaiser Corporation deployment facility to work time for you to contribute to society. No. You can't make me work, no! Excuse me. Even if the course of action you pursue is for the public good and safety, you cannot arrest citizens without a warrant. If you abuse your authority like this, as a member of SRT Academy, I have no choice but to intervene. You misunderstood. This is the will of the acting judge, and I am to understand you are questioning her command. Even if you say it's her will. I wouldn't have been papers in this useless. Anyway, which school are you from? I don't recognize your uniform. SRT Academy. SRT Academy doesn't ring any bells. Excuse me, are you trying to antagonize us? Exactly, that's okay. If they don't know what this means, we'll have to teach them who we are one lesson at a time. On top of that, you seem to have weapons that violate the new executive orders. You're being detained too. Drop your weapons and put your hands in the air. Rabbit Squad, Rabbit 1 permission. Permission granted on my signal. It's fine, I can handle this. It's been a while, Rabbit Squad. Recent attack on Shale. You mean the one who nearly blew up a building during Operation Rapture, Shale? I'm honored my decision stood out enough in the minds of such elites as yourselves to be remembered. Don't get a big head about it. It's more like your refusal to accept the fee was so absurd that I couldn't help but remember you. I suppose I have to take it what I can get. I'll admit I may have underestimated your squad back then, but unfortunately for you, I'm not too prideful to learn from my past mistakes. Why let us go? The odds are on your side in that situation. As if those grunts would have stopped you. Regardless, I have orders. Director's orders from the acting General Student Council President, in fact, to not antagonize SRT Academy students. The acting form the Yes, it seems she's planning to stay SRT Academy under her command this time. If that is true, we may not be allies, but we still be on the same side. I have no reason to fight you. I'm going to reinstate SRT. There, he looks as pale. Do you need anything? Please feel free to take advantage of Kaiser service. You'll have access to whatever supplies you need at the Kaiser Supply in front of the door. Granted, we can't openly give you outlawed weapons, but if you need something, let's just say we can arrange something a little more. Your offer sounds fine and dandy, but I know when someone's too good to be true. Where are you screaming behind the scenes? The last time the Clover Judge General from the Council failed largely because of us. Surely you sent us. Isn't that a given? I can't stand you, SRT. You have power most can only dream of, and your squadron is wandered away on your shallow ideas of justice. Your misguided sense of righteousness almost cost me everything. Yet, we have taken each and every one of you down. It's incredibly appealing. But sometimes society requires us to be nice. It requires handshakes with troubling rabbits. Personal vendettas means nothing in the face of greater goals. In that regard, Kaya is a good example. She'll collaborate with anyone as long as it furthers her goals. She tried it as much when she extended her hands again after I betrayed her. The corporation of two people who understand how to exploit the other's strength is stronger than your relationship. Things like comrades, friendship, your work, you don't even nothing them. I have my beliefs, but they don't dictate my mission. I follow orders regardless of my personal beliefs. That's what makes an ideal soldier a proper special ops agent. Can you claim that to me? You're strong, but I left you to a false lynch with me. You're carrying square who fought the injustice in front of you, but turn your head to inequalities that don't affect you. So keep winning as many battles as you want. But you won't be able to win this war. You don't have the resources. Let's head back, everyone. I collected more than enough intel. Please feel free to accept some of Kaiser's free supplies on your way back. No, thank you. I'm not naive enough to be in debt to someone like you. Not when I don't know what you're planning. Oh, excellent. At least the leader has some amount of common sense. Unlike next time, then. Until next time, then. I can't believe you just got blasted by that loser of all people. Something's wrong. Letters, is there something on my face? No, about when he was taunting us earlier. We're usually hot-headed idiots. I was just waiting for your balloon to explode. But you actually kept your cool as our little Saki finally matured. There were soldiers with guns everywhere. It's not about maturity. I was trying to not get us killed. I would have liked to take that stupid general's face and well, he was right about one thing. Dominating in battles won't help us. Those in power change the rules every time they start losing. I mean, at the end of the day, we were made to follow orders. That is our teeth. They're always said on a battlefield, emotions are distractions and failure. So I think it's time to adjust the elephant in the room. What's our next move, Miyako? Elephant? What do you mean? Don't play dumb. Lieutenant wants us to disband and become part of the Fox Squad. What do you want to do? I'm hesitant to disband Rabbit Squad, but if SRT Academy is really reopened, it'd be a little purposeless to continue protesting here. So maybe being a good weapon and listening to our best me. I mean, how much longer are we really going to live in the park? We can keep scavenging for supplies forever. We have no way of making money and improving our situation, and I personally would much rather have a warm bed with winter hits. I'll do whatever you do, Miyako. I see. Considering Chief Kaya's promise to restore SRT Academy, keeping us this barricade in the park is pointless. Joining our seniors would mean a structured life, better weapons, and a comfortable place to live for the whole squad. What matters more to me are these ideals I've dug my nails into since the moment I joined SRT. It's just that ideals, dreams. My squad members' struggles are what matters. Okay, listen up, everyone. I can't make a final decision without hearing from you first. What in the actual fuck? Yo, I have never hated the General Student Council more than ever. Also, I'm sorry, man, but I'm already. I already have a. I already have a partner, dude. Wait, what the fuck did I just? What the fuck is that? Hi, Chisei. Did I just get something? Is it furniture? Oh, it's Shiroko Terra's bicycle. There you go, now Shiroko Terra visited, she can fix her bicycle, I guess. Oh, wait, don't you like pillows? Oh yeah, no, you'd love pillows, huh? Here, take one. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, 1064 health? Is there anything else you like here? What would this sleepyhead like, though? Food? No? This? Cake? Oh yeah, no, you like those. God, 3? Okay, no more, because she's gonna take all of them, bro. Alright, there we go. We got you to relationship rank 18. That's good enough. We'll grind the other two. Oh my god, I'm pressing the wrong one. Jesus, I just cleared all of that like that? What is that? How do I complete this one? Wait. Oh. Okay, that's how you complete that. So what do I need for... Wait, didn't I finish these? Oh, these are for missions. Never mind. That could be completed off. All of these are missions. Apart from commissions, but... Yeah, all of these are just missions. And let me guess, you're also missions? Yep, you are also missions. I'll just do the missions off stream. Wow, almost 50,000 pirate scenes. There's something about the smell of a bottle of Blue Mountain after morning drill. The feeding and drying process of the beans and make it at times, but it's necessary for the beans to produce their best flavor. Even with blend of acid and kind of like handling people. If you approach Governor hastily, scared of options and backlash, you're left with nothing but a bitter taste in your mouth. There are moments now, but in time, people will see. They understand that freedom is a small price to pay for the harmony of order. With Chief Officer Rin's supporters, I stand with the Kaiser Corporation's cooperation secured. Everything's on track. Granting them authority to dole out punishment was no brainer for access to influence and money. If I just slowly accumulate power like this, I might even become the next General City Council president. Chief Kai, Acting General Student Council President, my apologies. I have something to report. Report duty, Chief of Defense. This had better be important. I have too many on my plate for tradition. Well, about that, normally I report to the supervision office, but Chief Officer Rin is unavailable, so I came directly to you instead. In that case, make it quick. What is it? At 11 a.m. earlier today, a cash transport train on the Yale Central Line was manipulated by armored criminals. Their current location is unknown. According to the protocol, the acting president must conduct the transportation office to activate the emergency system and request assistance from neighboring districts. Yes, a train hacking armed robbers. Wait, a train was hijacked? Why am I only hearing about this now? Huh? But hijackings are partially routine in Voltas. It's almost a monthly tradition at this point. And you're very enthusiastic. No reports this morning, so routine, you said, and Chief Officer Rin used to handle these hijackings on top of her other responsibilities? Yes, that's correct. Fine, I'll handle the transportation. During the Oak police go to ID the criminals and seal off possible escape routes. Where was the station? There's a slight issue. What now? The Public Peace Bureau Director and all its members who usually handle this are actually still on probation. They were punished for disobeying orders. Due to the executive orders that are going into effect, most security breaker students are out on weapon inspections, so there is no personnel to respond to the situation. And rally any available officer to public safety members and fine. It seems if you let this new council down, then I can help. I wonder what new role you, the chief of defense, will be holding once us set it. I'll handle it immediately. Didn't expect this being trusted to be so draining. Hello, transportation office. Hi, Chief Kaya. What do you want? I tell us acting General Student Council President, not Chief. You want me to call you that? My lunch would be delivered and go cold before I finish. I wish my lunch would be delivered soon, so I'm busy. There are more pressing matters than your lunch. The Deputy Chief of Defense reported a hijacking of a cash transport train on the Central Line. We need you to activate the emergency system and the dispatch personnel. Organize the search for the train and report back to me. Well, yeah, I think I'm good. Excuse me? Train hijackings aren't like snap my fingers and the problem will be fixed. It's going to be annoying. Drawn out process. I'll handle that for lunch. Do you not grasp the urgency here? If you think your attitude is going to fly here, I'll arrest you for negligence and sabotage of the student council. Sure, go ahead. At least I won't have to work anymore. Can you ask them to bring me some chips? Oof, I really hope whoever replaces me can read and manage all these operational charts and stuff. Well, best of luck to them, I guess. Nobody knows Kivoto's operations like me and my staff. Kaya, but if you want to gut my department, go ahead. I'm sure they'll work out real well for you. Are you trying to strong arm me? My lunch just got here later. Stay calm and rational. Tackle problems one at a time. problems needs fixing now. You seem on edge, I think. Oh, Chief of Finance. Just dealing with a bunch of issues on my first day. There's always a period. You're so one, so I trust me not here to write any troubles. So about the new chicken word for some audience earlier. Yes, it's necessary for new concept. Rejected. What? On what grounds? I reviewed it personally and all of the invoice entries on abstract emails. It's against policy to process non-Chinese numerals to prevent fraud. Also, the unauthorized stamp is difficult to read. If I can't read the name, I can't verify it. If I can't verify it, I can't prove it. Like, resubmit it following the correct procedure of documents. Wait, Chief, wait. I'm all the way typed down right now. Can't you overlook this just once? I promise I'll make it up to you. No. No expectations, no matter your position, even chief officer and the vice code mistakes yourself. But revisions have a same day. Try them out. If it isn't corrected by today, I'll have to dismiss it entirely. Can I perhaps get an extension? Just until tomorrow? Tomorrow, but not a minute later. Seriously, did everyone just wake up and decide to be difficult today? Why can't I find any competent help? Not one single person. I can't believe my bad luck with people. Problems? Yes, but I'll tell you, it just needs to be properly. It's only that Samsung has the power to make a mount of even the tiniest. The Fox Squad seems to be only subordinates who can do as told, because discipline makes that kind of mindset is what I appreciate. Right now, we need to secure the Hodge trust and power. Once I control the council, I will return this just a minute, and you'll have what you want. Follow my orders as the only way. This will give your squad members the most clear-eyed understanding that they need the most. Understood. Acting General Student Council President, I have a report. At this point, nothing can surprise me anymore. Well, go on. What's the pricing system? It's, the Director of Human Resources was attacked by her subordinates. What did you just say? A few hours earlier outside of the General Student Council building. Good work, comrades. The quick dismissal of the acting president was thanks to every single one of you here. You came together as one screaming voice and our injustice were heard. It's been days. They must have been 3 hours tonight, but they're so dedicated to protesting. It almost makes me feel bad. Did you hear how they actually refused payment? There's no need to pity challenging injustice and authority as the workers will. We could just protest all day as long as it's against those in power. I guess you never really take the red winter out of the students. So is Chief Officer Ren really gone? Huh, that's old news. She couldn't take the power of our protesters. Shout Chief Officer Ren stepped down already. Then who was the acting General Student Council President now? Shinkaya now? I think it's kind of confusing, but they said the old president chose her on something. Which means... Down with fake President Kaya! down. What? What are you chanting right now? Hey, we won already. We want Rin out, not Kaya. We did, but Rin stepped down. Kaya's the acting president now. She's the representative of authority of all of Pivotos. So that means everything in Pivotos is her fault now. Her fault. I can't even begin to follow your logic. Just became the acting president today. How could she possibly be responsible for the state of Pivotos? Leaders are accountable for their team's mistakes, so any issues arising in Pivotos should fall on the shoulders of a current acting journalist student council president, aka she. Further, it's the absence of a 3-day work week, the unexpected cold snap, or even the limit on quitting earnings. Kaya has to answer for all of it. Answer Kaya answer. Doing this anything. Damn, man. Anything, man. Damn. These are so selfish. Look, you're done here. Get out. Comrade, she's unveiling her true colors. They can never hide their evil for long. It's like pressing the trueness of her. Never forget, this is why we hate. We won't resist until all things and oh shit. No, don't come in. Stay back or I'll report you out to chief. Was that a threat? That's how we say good morning at Red Winter Academy. Comrades, are you prepared to fight? We are. The Red Winter Labor Party struggle begins anew. Hold on. God, I love Red Winter. Oh no, never mind. I love Red Winter. Oh, I love this dude. Oh, this is by far my favorite. This is by far my favorite student, bro. This is by far my new favorite student. Oh my god, I love her. God, the way she is. Oh, I love that. I love her. I love her character. The next day, while making my way through the city to meet with the Rabbit Squad, I said no, shouldn't the Valkyrie student know the rules? This individual is suspicious. They live in a neighborhood. Just yesterday, I talked to them about egg prices in front of the station as they're often. I'll take full responsibility if anything happens. Can't you just let them through? We can't with the law because some kid says it's suspicious individuals. Hey, if you disagree with the protocol, take it up with the help. If Valkyrie students aren't able to protect and ensure the safety of the citizens, then who is? Can I explain you the situation here? Thank goodness. The citizens from this neighborhood, they needed to use the subway to get their doctor's appointment. But then this private security guard blocked in our way, saying that regulations have changed and started doing this and listen, just following protocol regardless of allowing us and us authority to perform routine and any time. With the recent changes in council, there has been a raise in the number of terrorists. And according to the administration or the DU public transportation safety, citizens entering the subway need a round-trip ticket, ticket receipt, government transport, Canada subway map, and a copy of their DU city library card. I didn't realize it took so much paperwork to access public transportation. It's a new measurement enacted by the Toronto General Student Council for safe flexibility. Thank you for continued cooperation. I only have my ticket. I have no idea. I need so many documents for the subway. Borrowing records. Why? I haven't borrowed from the city library in, can't even remember how long. No documents, no entry. If you can't produce the required documents, find another way to your appointment. If there aren't any buses, should I walk? It's about an hour walk to the hospital. I don't know if my stomach can take that. It's clearly a medical emergency. Getting him to the hospital should be our top priority right now. The individual's personal symptoms often are not an excuse for non-time. He provided citizens ample notice that the new policy for the naturals. There's a serious possibility to obey the law regardless of any inconvenience to themselves. Did I hear you correctly just now? Do you have an issue with that? That's what I said. You are a Valkyrie police student attempting to undermine the authority of crisis security granted by none other than active person Kaya. I already see the headlines. Valkyrie student goes on a rampage downtown. Can the police still be trusted? I never wanted to fight, but this is how you wish to conduct yourself? You must stop. Oh boy. Well, fancy a ride on the subway tonight. the issue here is paperwork. I might be able to assist. Director Kano, do you intend to escort this civilian to city office to retrieve them mandated paperwork? Do I look like a tour guide to you? We can sort everything out here. Check your receipts electrical, sent automatically. Just check your email. Oh, it's right here, my spam folder. Receipts from the transportation department. What's it? The transport permit? Previously added figure to include a grace period after these new policies were enacted. Operating students have authority to go out and confirm while the grace period is included. The promo form is found the bottom. Yes, ma'am. Let's see, you can get a subway map for free from the station. They just leave the library record. When you use the library, you automatically get rid of any borrowing records that haven't showed activity for 2 or more years. This system fits that category, which accepts them from both another family. Are we good then? Yeah, free soap, roughly. Thank you so much, I'll never forget this. Back for one day and already up to my neck in work. That was amazing there, Bacana. Thank you so much. If it weren't for you, that citizen. Oh. Man? What were you thinking putting your hand on your weapon? You ran into some crisis security guard who wouldn't listen to you. So your first instinct was to open fire in the middle of a city? No, man, not at all. I wasn't going to shoot, but guard refused to listen to reason, so my plan was to deploy a smoke grenade to let them slowly escape. One smoke grenade against crisis security guards, armed with the best technology known to pilotos? I see your point. You need to learn to think. Efficiency shall always be first. What was all that commotion? I heard a Valkyrie student pick a fight with a Kaiser guard and they really got into it. They must have been over one of the new regulations. I don't blame her, honestly. Let's relocate someone in college. You only have a couple copies for bailing you out for. Yes, ma'am, I'll get you 10 cups if you like. There's a place nearby that has the fruit. I don't know, donuts, but I'll take the coffee. Three coffees, please, and the chocolate donut set. What's the occasion, Sensei? I was supposed to pay for it. A token of gratitude for our hard-working Valkyrie officers. Officers. Why the fuck did I say officer? Officers. The world might be flipped on its axis right now, but somehow you always manage to stay exactly the same, Sensei. Here you go, the 3 coffee and a chocolate donut set. It looks delicious. The specialty donuts are my favorite. Yuki's the one who showed me this calf. I love how well the donuts and coffee pair together, since they used a bittersweet dark chocolate when you have it at the same time as the coffee. Up until now, Kivoto has been protected by novice. The Valkyrie Police School officers are, at the end of the day, students who care more about finding the next best donut shop than public safety. Crisis Security, on the other hand, has a team of seasoned former PMC units on call at all times. We are prepared and capable for providing the best security technology can offer under any circumstances. In the DU alone, under the guidance of the Acting General Student Council, President Kaya, we have tightened security, establishing regulations at observation points, and managed to cut down crime rates by a solid 50%. At Crisis Security, our commitment is to restore peace and order in DU. Peace, huh? Sounds nice. Yes, it does. Sensei, I heard you turned down Kaya's reform proposal. I didn't have time to look at it too closely, but you didn't have much to lose from it, from what I could tell. Which leads me to believe the refusal is more principle-driven. You summed it up well. If it was just a simple costume joke, justifying Jester, then sure, go crazy with your own principles or whatnot. But I don't think I need to remind you that saying no to Kaya is never that simple. She's hardly one to ever let sleeping dogs lie. Kinda, you acted on your principles when you helped me out, didn't you? Well, we all have to stick on our... We have to stick on our guns every once in a while, don't we? Speaking of, I'm glad to see you up and about again. Yes, thanks to you looking out for me. Okay, cutting right to the chase. I have resigned my position as a public safety peace bureau director. To be more extent, I have been temporarily relieved of my position. If it was regulation for helping me, I can't have you taking responsibility for my decisions, Sensei. Regardless of the situation at the time, the department's director can't and shouldn't break protocol ever. Instead, I defined the work orders from my supervisors and fought allies with hostile intent. Even if I made the right call in the end, I still have to hold myself accountable. The more you bend the rules, make exceptions, the easier it becomes for bad characters to manipulate them. I went into this knowing I have to pay the price. I am at peace with it. Honestly, I'm glad it wasn't worse. But there were things I didn't plan for. A lot of public peace bureau students followed and supported my insubordination, and they met the same fate I did. And now we have no bureau providing security for the citizens. Which is also how Canada was able to private use security to Kaiser's control so smoothly. Kaiser is the largest and most successful corporation in Kivotos. They have means and experience well outside of what the Public Safety Bureau was able to provide. I trust they can maintain Kivotos and police laws and regulations. But what does bother me is how tight these regulations have gotten and the massive increase in guards. Other companies besides Kaiser corporations are pretty much subline. Citizens are staying indoors, afraid of the permanently level forces they are marching through their neighborhood. Sure, crime rates have gone down, but do the ends justify the means here? I have to admit I haven't been sure of much these days. The only thing I can do is hope my decision wasn't the wrong one. You made the call you thought was right. That's all that matters. You don't need to defend me. Everything the villain does in the story has to catch up to her eventually, right? Honestly, I should have stepped down a long time ago. Now I'm not sure if I've lost my opportunity. You're not some third-rate villain, Director Kana. Huh? You have exceptional aim. Your admin work is impeccable, and despite all your experience, you still genuinely care. I can't just sit around and listen to you talk down about yourself anymore. Not when so many of us at Valkyrie look up to you. I train every day, hoping to be half as good as you one day, Director Kana. Sadly, Colonel, you could train twice a day, every day, and you still won't be a quarter as good as me. The Director, my heart. But I could say the same for myself. I can never become a member of the Public Safety Bureau and gain the faith and trust of the citizens like you have. You might be a lousy shot, but you've really proven yourself. Director Kana! Down with Acting General Student Council President Kana. Kaya. We deserve a 2-day work week. A day to our demands, or we'll eat all your pudding. Where do these guys come from? No matter what we do, they just keep cropping up. Like flies, we can't do our jobs with them. Always in the way. We need backup. Time for work, you know. Let's go. It doesn't matter who's in charge of security, we still have our duties as Valkyrie students. We'll provide backup. Yes, ma'am. See you around, Sensei. Thank you for the donuts, Jeremy Sensei. I finished my coffee and headed out to Grizzly Park to see the Rabbit Squad members. I'm gonna end the stream here. This was actually very fun to do. This story actually has me intrigued, and goddamn, I almost made 2,000 pirate streams off of that. Alright, thanks for watching the stream. Discord server in the channel description. Please make sure to like and subscribe, because it takes my mental sanity to come up with what the fuck I gotta say, because just so you know, I follow no script. Everything that I say is just straight random bullshit that I come up with. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.